In this video, I'm going to show you how to do QL muscle release right in the comfort of your own home. And if you stay with me till the end here, you'll have all the knowledge equipped to bury your QL muscle pain. If this is something that's contributing to your lower back pain as a whole, you'll find a ton of relief in these movements. And who am I? My name is Ben. I'm the founder of Back Muscle Solutions. My mission with this channel is to document how I got out of 4 years of brutal, gruesome lower back pain and how you potentially can too. So I've got a couple tools here that you can use to try to release the QL muscle at home. I have the QL claw here, a lacrosse ball, and a foam roller, kind of typical household items. The foam roller is going to be very difficult. It's very wide, it's very flat. You can try to get in there if you don't have a lot of like lower back musculature, like you don't have a lot of development in your lats and spinal erectors. You might be able to feel it with the foam roller, but if you're kind of a stronger, bigger person, you're probably not going to have any luck at all. Or if you're really small and you don't have a lot of space between the rib cage and the hip, this is essentially useless. The next one is going to be the lacrosse ball. This one is okay to get in there. You can get really close. It's just less precise and it's going to roll around, and when it rolls around, it's hard to really dig in there and put a lot of pressure on the QL muscle. The analogy I use for this is kind of like throwing darts blindfolded. If you throw long enough, you can probably hit a bullseye, but it's going to be a lot harder, and there's no guarantee that you ever will. And the last tool, the one that I actually recommend and the one I designed and promote here, is the QL claw. I designed this to release this QL muscle specifically and all the other muscles that contribute to back pain, like glute medius, iliacus, psoas, piriformis, lower spinal erectors. All those can be hit with this. This part's going to dig into one QL muscle at a time, and this ramp's just going to push you right into it. And I'll show you what that looks like here, and then kind of the tempo you can use to achieve the QL muscle release you want right at home. All right, so we're going to get on our back here. Our spine's going to go right down the middle of the claw, and this is going to go into one QL muscle at a time. So what that looks like in real time is this. We want it above the top of the hip and below the bottom of the rib cage, and we're just going to let our body sink into it. And before you do any crazy movements or crazy advanced pressure release techniques, I just want you to breathe and let gravity and your weight sink into the tool. So for a lot of you folks with kind of lower pain tolerances or extremely tight QL muscles, this is going to be plenty of pressure to release tension in that muscle. I would lay on this for about 1 to 2 minutes on each side. You'll kind of get a feel for it once you use it a couple times. You'll get used to what your body's response is, how you feel before, during, and after. And then as you get a little more comfortable, you can work in a little bit of movement. You can bring the leg up and really lean in there and get all of that tension just beat out of the QL muscle. And some of the benefits of this are going to be, well, A, direct lower back pain relief through pressure release. So when the QL muscle gets tight, it can cause imbalances, it can impinge nerves, it can cause other muscles to get tight in conjunction with it to help keep your body in alignment. And so when you release this muscle, you can kind of feel your whole system down here in the lower back area region just open up, loosen up, and have pain triggered less often. Make sure to hit both sides with this. Even if you think you only have a problem with one QL muscle, they both need to be loose for your back to stay in alignment. So if one side is tighter than the other side has to tighten up, or else your hips and your pelvis will be out of alignment. So if you have one side QL that's tighter than the other, make sure you're still releasing the other one so that they can release and calm down together and not cause the other one to tighten up again. There you have it, QL muscle release. Grab your QL claw for the best way to do this. Otherwise, best of luck trying it with lacrosse ball, and don't even bother with it. Well, thanks for watching, subscribe for more, and we'll see you in the next one.